Welcome back to an episode of We Are Again Somewhere in the Wilderness, and we are going to explore the area a little bit further. There's of course this stuff. There's also this strange ship up here, but I think it's only for decorational purposes. Anyway, we have to get past this shrieker somewhere up in here. We also have to get around this Voidwoken dude, and I think I got a nice strategy for that, which is not fighting exactly where the combat starts, but actually repositioning everyone. That could kind of help there. The other way would be to explore the southern area a little bit, get a wee bit stronger, and this is what we're gonna do. So let's go down this way over here. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's on up here. It would be nice to actually have different colored flags, just in case. Like a green one is actually missing. I think we've got like red, yellow, blue, whatnot. Anyway, so let's see. I need to get down there. Or can I actually sell some stuff now? Like my inventory seems awfully clustered. Yeah, especially this guy needs to sell something. Let's see. Maybe Salascar has a bit of money left.
Ah, you're back. Looking to add some weight to your rucksack?
Rucksack. Aw. That shield's awesome. But yeah, wait a minute. Who uses shields? I use shields, and the snake uses shields. And oh, come on! Why must it always be so good? Alright, what else we got here? Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. In the end, we could just try to buy that with all of the money. Just in case. Ah, more magic armor. So, anyhow, let's see. Does the have something? Yes. Let's even this out, get a wee bit of money left, and inflict poison on contact. Well, a bit more magic resistance is always nice. I think I can actually maybe use this shield on the other fella. That would make awful lot of sense. So let's just buy that, even this out, and accept. Right. Then, sadly I cannot equip things easily. So that's the thing. Yes, nice. Righty, shields up, of course. That one is a dual wield, that's a double wield, and this is okay. So what's better, inflicting poison on contact or having a little bit more luck? In this case, luck would make more sense out of combat, and inside combat poison would make more sense. That's just really weird. Anyway, what else we got in here? I would say that any stuff that I have that doesn't deal high enough damage can actually be sold. All of the weapons here that are somewhat made out of metal can be turned into resources, but this is also some weird bit. Weirdy. Right. Crossbow without bowstring. That could actually be sold. Like a rose, and like a rose. Wait, what? Like a rose without its thorns is beautiful, though nurtured object lacks the thing that gives it spirit. And like a rose, though, this crossbow can be mended. So if I have a string, then I can probably turn this thing into a better version of itself. Oh, let's actually try this out. Let's see. What I need is some rope, I think. I just need to get... Where's the rope? Like this is sinew, supply strategy made from finest beasts. The sinew is sure to serve you well. Inexperienced marksman, I want to keep more than one bowstring on hand, even the string. Okay, now the question is, what do we want? Do we want a rope with a crossbow? I think so. The question is just, where is it? There we go. Let's combine that. Let's see if a rope works. Okay, a rope does not work. Let's go with a bowstring. There we go. Now we got ourselves a recurve crossbow. Perfect. Pretty nice. Does it do anything other than look nice? No, probably not. Yeah, but actually the crafting increased the value of the thing by a lot. Now it's 175, and before it was 20 or something. So maybe you can actually craft things and turn them into higher grade gear. That would be pretty neat. That would actually be really, really nice. So, let's see. I wanted to go further south, of course. Right, this is the heads. I wanted to check out this area right here. I have to go over here. Right. Always with a quick saving. Where am I? Okay, everybody's still somewhere alive. I just don't know what to do about the Noxious Bulbs. Is there a way to, like... Yeah, wait a minute. What happens if we move it? Wait a minute. Let's just try to... Okay. If we open it, if we move those Noxious Bulbs, we actually trigger something. But it would be maybe useful to move all of this stuff to a combat zone and then utilize those Noxious Bulbs for an enormous amount of damage. That would be pretty neat. So, let's see what we got in here. We got destroyed stuff, as usual. Awful lot of fire. Okay. Oh. What do we have here? Viscous Voidling.
We meet again.
Yeah, we meet? Okay. What kind of damage do we do? Okay, we don't deal like double-ish kind of damage. It would be nice to have something else for it, to be honest. Where are the enemies? They're around me, in this case. There's one up here, targets too far away. So let's just focus down this one right here. It only does like one bit of damage. It has no... And it's dead. 1000 experience, that's a lot. So, the next one. Let's see, who is it? It's this guy. Let's see, I can try to do that. Now it's knocked down, followed by a wee bit of fire. There we go. And then we're going to fortify the guy. It would actually be better to... Since when can they talk? I think... Nice. And it is burning. Okay, let's just use normal attacks. That's weird. Isn't it supposed to have, like... There we go, an interactional property. There's more.
Pass away. Your essence. Damn persistence.
Yeah, that one's still there. Why can't I get... Wait a minute. So I have 4 points. Moving here would be 4. This is 2 again, so it would be nice to move like 2 units or whatever. Wait a minute. There's more on the left side again. That's not good. Anyway, I need to get to a good location. So how far can I go? This far. Maybe that works. Maybe that works. Let's just go like this far. And we are burning just a little bit. Okay, it's not working. So, what could we try to do? Maybe we could try to teleport something. In this case, those two are dead. Yes. I could try to take this one and teleport it right on top of the other. Boom. There we go.
Squash the vermin, hang the thieves. Ours, you are ours.
They're talking about vermin and thieves, but aren't they the vermin?
We were first.
Interesting. So they don't have any, anything else. I can just make them bleed. That is awesome. So, and then what I can try to do is like deal even more damage there. I could try to like, yeah, I think that will work. There we go. So let's keep the last point, just in case. We're not going to summon any undead creatures yet. Oh, wait, it's my turn, still. Can I... Paths interrupted, obviously. Let's see if that works. Yes! Let's shield up a bit. So... That one is dead. It doesn't know it yet. I could... Yeah, just use normal attacks on it. Whoa. That's an interesting interaction there. And there's more. Oh, come on. And there is more. It just never ends, does it? If I take that here... Where are the others? There's some more. Right. Let's go for an AoE. Destroy everything. And keep everything alive.
We'll just keep putting them down.
Mm-hmm. Now the question is, how many more are there in the ground? Let's see. Too bad. Like if you use this, then you can only look at stuff on the ground. You can't actually. That was weird. Whatever. You can't actually see the enemies around you, which is a wee bit weird. Anyway, let's let this guy stay here and keep all of the points that I needed.
We are the beginning and the end. We will return.
The only good part about this fight is that they don't have that much shielding. That's always somewhat in the way when it comes to fighting these creatures, because they always boost their shields and other stuff happens and whatever, and so on and so forth, of course. There we go. Right, do I have any AoE that I could utilize? Probably not. I could use the infected thing though. Let's use this on someone who's almost dead, like this thing. There we go. Immune to infect. Oh, that's not good. Then I could try that one on this thing. There we go. Now it's bleeding and burning. I should actually have looked at the amount of damage that it does, so that I split the damage apart very, very well. Not like that. So, let's attack this thing. Wait, no, this thing is also alive. Here. Things upon things. Let's end this turn. Now where? Right. Sadly I don't have any AoEs yet, but I don't need any AoEs yet. Let's throw this over here. So that one is almost dead, and that one still burning. Let's make this burn. That one could die, and that one takes the last bit of it. So the next one's dead. What about this one? That's almost dead. I could do this. Deal tons of damage to almost everything around me. And then that one is almost going to die, and this is dead now. Very nice. Right. What about fortification? Not in range. Fortification, petrification. Same thing. Okay, that one is bleeding, and that one's also bleeding, but okay. I should always try to destroy the next one in line first, instead of defeating the ones at the end. That would make the most sense.
Seek the healing waters. I await you.
So,
The same one from before.
seek the healing waters. Kind of makes no sense. Alright, let's save. What about... is he alive? Yes, good. Let's talk to our team. Let's see what happened.
The corpses of voidlings lie in heaps around you, a miasma of cursed fluid pooling at your feet.
There were so many. Nothing we couldn't handle, though. We ought to be more careful. We'll die in another ambush like this. Absolutely.
Those filthy beasts were like rats. A swarm most vile, but vanquished as a matter of course.
Because they are easy to defeat one after the other. They don't have any shielding, and they don't have any ranged attacks. That was the good part about it. Like, all of this is basically happening in the other fight. There's like stronger enemies with ranged attacks, with shielding, and better positioning. Like, all of that.
If this is all the Void has to offer, we're bound to emerge victoriously.
Well, that was fun. Could have gone a few more rounds myself.
Actually, that is somewhat true. A bit more experience is always highly welcome. So, let's pick up some stuff. Let's see. There's just nothing all over the place. Okay, we got some nice essence. Pretty neat. Right, there's this one. Are there any full ones yet? Nothing down there. Applies healing. Yeah. I'm actually taking that, I think so. Yes. The problem is the healing itself is not a it's not favorable to the undead. So if you play undead, you are kind of screwed. If you don't do it well enough, at least. So, did we really pick up everything? I think so. Okay, everything in here is somewhat destructible. Like, you could also use the surroundings in here to deal additional damage if you needed to. How would I get down here? I need to... The thing is, this poisonous thingy gets destroyed. The blue thingy, how would you interact with this? I think there's a way of doing that. I just don't really know how. The thing is, I could try to move this down here and destroy all of that. But I think what I started is some kind of a chain reaction. Yeah. So basically kills itself all the time. What I need to do is figure out a way to get rid of the poison. Actually, the undead can do that, right? Without getting affected. Let's see. Yeah, that's a bit iffy. Why is Laura following me, though? Let's just move this to the side. There we go. And this thing here will be moved to the other side. Right. Now what we're gonna do is get rid of this poison, if that's working. I don't know.
Move, Quercus! Put some space between us and this lunatic!
Okay, that's not really helping. How do you... Well, there's one way of making that work, though, is it? Alright, let's move this. And then we move it back again. So, and then we are going to get rid of the fire. So, now there's a little bit of fire and sadly electrified water. But now everything is gone. Where's Solara? Solara's over here. Perfect. Let's heal up everybody. And now we cleared the surroundings. Pretty well done, actually. In fact, that was quite good. So, what else we got? Another pumpkin. Rusted bell. Maybe once we trigger this thing, there's stuff happening. Who knows? So, what about there? Is this this one points towards the east, somewhere down there also. But not here though. There's no magic entrance or whatever. Not yet. Okay, so what does this bell do, by the way?
No sooner have you rung the ornate bell than the face of a lizard woman surfaces from behind a rock up on the ledge before you. Her stare is as sharp as the bolt eyeing you from atop her crossbow.
Look at that. Technical retreat. Yeah, that is good stuff. Oh, nice. Nice. The fact that you can just restore vitality like that. Oh, come on. There should actually be two different kinds of healing spells. Like, one of them is healing and the other one is first aid. So, like, vitality, regeneration or whatever. Like, so that the undead can still utilize both of that. Anyhow.
Stand back and keep your hands off your weapons. Convince me you're no magister, or draw one last deep breath.
Okay. Pay no attention to her challenge, but say there is a presence here. A divinity is reaching out to you. Ooh.
Her eyes go wide with wonder upon your mentioning of a divinity.
Ho 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 ho.
No magister could sense the spirit of the goddess. Only a true sorcerer could, blessed with senses greater than our worlds alone. I apologize for this steel-tipped welcome, but lives are at stake. Hold on, I'll let you up.
With one graceful motion, the lizard throws down a tangled mess of vines for you to climb.
Come, ascend to the sanctuary of Amadia. You'll find you're not the only guest here, but the Great Mother provides for all.
Thank you. Right. There's still the poison stuff all around me. And I don't know where to place that. Actually, I could place this on targets too far. Let's move this over here. And move this really far this way now. Okay. I could also try to move this even further down there. So it's a bit further away from this blue Noxious Bulb thingy. Now, only thing I need to do is trigger this. Okay, let's save real quick. And use his fire to trigger the whole thing. There we go. Now we have to wash away this stuff. Alright. That's just great. What if I electrify that? Does it disappear as well? That would be quite interesting. Let's see. I could basic attack that. See what happens. Nothing. Alright. So what if I use this one? Use a basic attack against this thing. Alright. And yeah, at one point the fire will be gone anyway. Duration 1 turn. Okay, not even that long. Perfect. So just waiting is actually the better solution for that. Pretty neat. Still don't know about that though. And the southern area still has to be explored. Let's just put another 1 marker in there just in case.
Be welcome to this sanctuary. Amadia's eye in the storm.
The Red Prince interrupts as you're about to speak.
This woman is a dreamer. I can
Again.
see the answers spinning in her eyes. Do rest your legs for a bit while I question her.
By all means, you could use a little break.
You're too kind.
Red Prince and the Dreamer exchange courteous pleasantries, as if they're finding themselves in a palace hall instead of a death-ridden swamp. She introduces herself as Bahara. To your surprise, they next lie down on the ground in a seemingly warm embrace and fall asleep. What follows, though, is far from peaceful. They claw and thrash as if struggling for dear life, caught in the hold of some hideous nightmare. Then they wake, haggard, exhausted. They speak of a vision, Brahmos, and another red lizard.
Okay, ask him if he's alright, yeah.
Praise the daylight. I am now. There was death in that dream, chasing me like 100 hungry lions. But at least I've new directions. When we escape and find ourselves on the mainland once more, I must search for Bramos the Wanderer.
Okay. Oh, Wanderer, not wander as in wandering.
Then I will finally know the truth. The very secret of my soul.
Uh-huh.
You are fortunate to have found this place. The hollow marshes swallow life and regurgitate only the dead.
Yeah. Wait, actually, I can't open them up yet. Ask Alyssa to tell you more about herself, yes.
My name is Bahara. Like you, I am a sorcerer. But unlike you, I am also a faithful servant of Amadia. Praise be her name and praise be her starlit eyes.
Repeat her ritualistic phrase. Praise be her name and praise be her starlet. Well, tell her you're not in the mood to discuss this Amadia figure, whoever she is. Tell her you don't know who am I. Okay, let's see what happens if I repeat that.
You have sensed the goddess and your words ring true. But I wonder if you really know her the way I do. Perhaps I should enlighten you.
Oh, yes, please do.
Amadia is the Great Mother. She is the goddess in whose womb magic was conceived, from whose sacred body immortal wizards were born. Gratiana, her priestess in this sanctuary, is teaching me her ways. For several years now, I've been her disciple, but she has resided here for centuries, sustained by Amadia's love.
So you find it hard to picture anyone living in this harsh environment for years and years.
I was like you once, a lost soul driven by instinct from the bowels of Fort Joy. There have been others. They tried to make it back to the mainland, but were never heard of again. I chose to stay. My home is here now. This is where I found solace, found sanctuary. I found the Great Mother and have been nurtured by her magic ever since.
Yeah, you also seem to have mentioned other people. Who might they be?
The guests, they call themselves Seekers. They're brave people and friends to sorcerers. But you'll find them a battered band here today, brought low by bloody battle.
Okay. What about their assailants who attacked these men and women?
Magisters, of course. Who else?
There could also be other people all the time.
The Seekers came here to rescue a sorcerer from the fort. They failed. Many fell. They've heard the Shrieker's shriek. I thank the goddess I'm not haunted by their sound.
Say that you find it remarkable. She seems to be so composed under such dire circumstances.
To know one's fate is to be fearless. I reside in Amadia's palm. I am hers to shield or hers to crush, and in that knowledge, I am content.
And why so many have risked their lives for one man?
They knew him to be God-woken. They sought to kindle the divinity slumbering deep within his soul. But Alexander bears no rivals. Only the son can follow the father, or so he is convinced. For him, divinity. For the others, the dungeons. It is truly harrowing to know this man seeks to be the Seven's chosen.
I was going to tell you more about these Shriekers.
Have you never heard of them? From the tales they tell of Brachus Rex?
Well, Brachus Rex a little bit. Shriekers, I've seen them, but I want to know how to get rid of those things.
They were living weapons, made of flesh and reared in torture. The pain they endured was so terrible, their screams turned to solid lightning. Turns out the tales are true. The Magisters dug deep and returned these horrors to the surface.
Okay, thank you for your warning and return to other matters.
As you wish.
Yeah, let's inquire after the Hollow Marshes. What is this place?
It is the laboratory of a lunatic. A place removed from mercy and sanity where mad Brachus Rex would experiment to his dark heart's content.
Okay, and what did these experiments yield?
There are ruins in the marshes. Stonework vultures that perch above the king's long-buried treasure.
Probably the ones in the north.
But his is not a treasure of gold, ruby, and sapphire. It is a treasure of death. Weapons, and vile magic.
Well, I did get some gold from traders, a ruby out of the jungle. There's just a sapphire missing. Ask her how she knows these things.
The nights here are long and lonely, but I often listen to my mistress Gratiana speak of days long gone, the heydays of Brachus Rex. Perhaps she will tell you her tales as well.
Okay, more about the
Haunted
Martian.
quagmires is what they are, and what is mired in them is madness. Brachus Rex, he went too far. Source was never meant to be harnessed in weaponry.
Well, what's meant to happen does not matter, only what is happening.
May Amadia curse his soul for turning creation into destruction.
Yeah, back to the Amadia
My
subject.
knowledge is but a pond. Gratiana's is the sea. It is the sea you should speak to.
Alright, let's speak to the ocean then. Sweetie, sweetie patootie. Yeah, and I want to do the huntsman, marksman. I think it's called huntsman. Huntsman, teacher. The thing is, once I leave the whole map area, then I think I cannot come back here, which is a bit weird. So I have to refrain from that. So all of this is basically the sanctuary, and I would say let's keep exploring that for the next episode. That means until next time then, like and subscribe as usual, and ta-ta!